Ho ho buddies, welcome to Borderline Games. I'm Gareth and today we're playing either Somnium Files, Nirvana Initiative, and last time we finished the Somnium for Genny. Turns out that he doesn't have a lot of self-love, which is why he failed the cooking competition against Iber. We took a year out of our busy schedule to train to be an almost superhumanly good chef, and we really blew Genny out of the water at the cooking stadium. We were in a stadium in the dream. And anyway, it seems like Genny has gone missing. Not gone missing. Excuse me, he hasn't gone missing. Let's get rid of that mouse as well. Genny has had some kind of medical issue after the Somnium, so has been taken by Puta to some hospital, I guess. Probably to see that nurse. And we're going to try and crack the anagram that the Terror has given us, now that we have the third and final clue. So let's try and do that now. We got our third clue in the Somnium.
The pieces of paper in the balloons.
One host.
One said one, and on the other side, host.
The one at Iowan said 2, and Unra.
Host Unra.
And?
The one at Ikume Shrine said 3 and Indig, right?
Yeah, seeing as we're taking this in turns. Bit weird, guys.
Yeah.
What are these signifying?
Host Unra, and what was the last one? Indigi?
If we line up the letters, indigo, underwear, hostess?
Good one, Mizuki. I think we've got it.
That's way too many letters. Where are you getting this from?
Oh, I know!
I know you don't know, so don't say anything. You were probably about to say something even worse. Could you two please take this seriously? The letters on the pieces of paper, what do they signify?
Well, there's also spaces between them, so does that indicate missing letters, or that you're not supposed to read them out phonetically like that? Maybe they represent something? Maybe they represent elements? Uh-oh. Are you kidding me? I guess I don't know, so
I really don't get it.
we're gonna have to come back to that, I think.
Don't give up. Think harder.
Oh. Uh-oh. Do they represent elements?
Hey, what if it was like this? There were 3 numbers on the pieces of paper, correct? Line them up top to bottom.
Oh, okay.
And remember, these are not the only pieces of paper we found.
Doesn't spell anything, though.
There is another.
Are you talking about the one at Yoyagi Park?
Exactly that.
Oh, okay. So go from...
What happens if you consider what that piece was telling you?
Oh, I get it.
So go from top left to bottom right. Hang on. So let's go through those 3 pieces of paper again. Let's... Right. Horror... Horror... Stun... Horror... Under... Something rain. Horror. Stun. Horrain. Stunned G. Line them up, and then do that weird thing to them. Let's write that down so that I don't have to look back at this screen. So we have Ho, ST, RA. In DG. Right. So that looks like it's saying put it down as HO RA IN Harain? No. Yeah, Harain. And then STUN DG. All 4 pieces. I mean, that doesn't look like it says anything. It looks like it says this. This. Rain. Is that what you're telling me, Tara? It is. Harain Stungy.
Hora, inst, undig.
Right, okay. Horror. Inst. Something. Horror. Institute Underground?
Horadori Institute Underground.
Okay.
Precisely.
I was just waiting for you guys to get it.
Under Horadori Institute of Genetics.
I'd have got there if they didn't have those clues. I'd have got there eventually, right? Sync is only a means to gather information for an investigation. Nothing learned in a Somnium can be used as evidence. So Ibra and I headed to the Horadori Institute of Genetics.
No warrant? We're not letting you in without a warrant.
And as expected, we got shooed away. But then I gave the security guard a hard right hook and crushed his jaw, and then... No, I didn't. I thought about what Boss told me.
If you cause me one more headache, I'm cutting your pay.
I put my metal pipe away. Looks like we've got to do things the hard, peaceful way. I looked around the building for any way to get in. And about halfway around the building.
A back door.
But it was locked. And it looked like there was an alarm on the door. That's when...
Well, well, well. I never thought the police would be calling on my skills.
Got Leon to help.
Thank you for your help.
Nah, don't thank me. I'm just doing this for old time's sake.
I was wondering though, where is this underground room?
Oh, right. Terror's challenge. It pointed you to underneath Horadori Institute, right? But I've never seen anything there.
Huh.
I mean, I heard people talking about it. I heard this one lab guy there say, hey, this lab that we're in, this is a huge space. There might be some hidden passageway or something, but it's not like they knew for sure or anything.
A hidden passage.
Weird thing from to say in front of you.
You're gonna look for it, right? I'll help.
Thanks, Leon.
I already bought this ticket. Might as well take the ride.
Oh, hang on guys, let's deal with this. All the water in the pond. Let's poison it. This is no jokey. I'm going to file a lawsuity. Evolved to Ritsukuri. Received 1,000 eyeballs as a reward. Why is it? There we go. That's better. I became an adulty. Thanks for talking to me so muchy. Okay. Back to the case. There we go. Right. Robot arm. A robotic arm. There's a window facing the corridor. It's a PC monitor. Something is on the desk. What?
Crap! A lookout! Hide!
Oh. That was a close one.
Ooh, they're gone.
Okay. It's a binder organising documents. It's a flask. Right, let's get serious. Hi, Leon.
Crap, another one.
Oh, god damn it.
Okay, the coast is clear.
Thanks, Leon. Center monitoring. There's a monitor embedded in the pillar. Biopad. Pod full of fluid. Looks like research notes. What am I missing here? Test tubes.
Ah, jeez. I gotta say, I'm pretty pumped right now.
What are we looking for? Door. It's the door. What about up here? Anything exciting up here? What is that? Medicine bottle? It's medicine.
Oh, come on.
Is it going to be B this time? X.
Okay, let's go.
I feel like I should have seen it by now. Door. Statue? Mysterious statue. What am I missing here?
Crap. Okay, the coast is clear.
What is the thing that lit up then? Far desk. Nothing of interest. Maybe we should just talk to Leon. Did you find anything?
This isn't gonna be easy to find. Huh. Reminds me of my glory days, huh? It really takes me back.
Less talking, more looking.
Yeah. What time is it right now?
I mean, to be fair, Masuki, I just spoke to him.
It is 23:45.
I told Leon the time.
Okay, we've got 15 minutes to find it then.
Why?
At midnight, the new shift of guards comes in. That's their patrol schedule.
It's Leon. He's looking for a hidden passageway. Oops. About Chikara.
Hey, remember what we were talking about at the Kumakura office? You said there were a bunch of rumors about Chikara.
Yeah, some shady human experiments are being done here. Something about DNA manipulation and gene therapy? I don't know exactly. I hear they modified the DNA of embryos and gave birth to a bunch of genetic experiments, all for the goal of eternal life. Chikara was in charge of everything. He had a close circle of trusted associates that ran the experiments. I don't know exactly how it happened, but eventually, word of these experiments started to spread to the outside world, and that's what caused the facilities to close. And that's when Chikara ran and went missing. But they never proved anything in court. The building had already been demolished. All the evidence, toast. So a year later, Chikara could just rebuild the whole thing. He named it Horodori Institute of Genetics and started all over again.
I'm gonna have to read that again, hang on. Some shady human experiments are being done here. Something about DNA manipulation and gene therapy. Here they modified the DNA of embryos and gave birth to a bunch of genetic experiments. One of them, I'm guessing, is Gene. All for the goal of eternal life. Chikara was in charge of everything. He had a close circle of trusted associates that ran the experiments. I don't know exactly how it happened, but eventually they found out about it and he went running away and came back, reset business up. Set his business back up.
Jeez.
Oh, come on.
I gotta say, I'm pretty pumped right now.
Right. Let's talk to you again, Leon. Are human experiments still happening here?
No, I don't think so. But they're doing something creepy.
Creeping around.
There's some virus called the TC Purge. I'm not a doctor. I don't really know how it works, but if it gets inside you, it messes with your brain. It makes you hallucinate and think crazy things.
Like Ryuki.
And it spreads in the air. If this virus gets out somehow, the human race is in for a rough trip. Can you picture it? The whole world going crazy. People everywhere doing unpredictable things. Crazy things. Over and over.
About that tattoo that you've got.
What, this? I got it in Bali.
The Danger Zone tattoo.
It says, Danger Zone. Cool, huh?
You know what, Leon? That's pretty cool. Alright, so that did not help me. What?
Oh, come on.
So what am I missing here?
Okay.
What am I not clicking on? I feel like I've clicked on all the things.
Crap, another.
Give me a second.
Okay.
Give me a clue, Liam. What are we looking for here? What are we looking for? Ah, what was that? What was that? What was the thing? Diary.
This is a journal or
Yes.
research log. One of the researchers must have left it.
He's written the secret code to the passageway.
But it's locked, right?
Indeed. In that case,
I picked up the locked journal. Oh, okay. Keyboard. A keyboard.
Ah, jeez, another.
No. That's a new one. Down.
I gotta say, I'm pretty pumped right now.
You know, Leon can't be phased. He got very infectious charisma. It's not that there's only so many lines of dialogue for this bit, and I really should have moved on by now. What am I missing? Ah, what was that? Chair. It's a chair. Just rule it out.
Oh, come on, again?
Why?
Okay, let's go.
Give Liam the journal. He could unlock it. I handed Liam the journal.
What's this?
Garbage, puts it through the shredder.
I found it earlier, but it's locked.
Okay, let me see.
Oh, this is pretty difficult. It's the first lock I can't get out open.
Easy. Got it open.
Liam handed it back to me and I opened it up. Like I thought, it was a journal kept by one of the researchers. The first part was mostly complaining about the bosses. Then there was a section about which of the girls working here were the hottest. Momoka won, by the way. None of that interests me, so I flipped through the pages. Halfway through, I found a disturbing entry.
I've heard tons of rumors regarding Chikara Horodori ever since I started here. He locks the place up every night by himself. And then he gets up to something.
It's a bit ominous.
Could he be tampering with the experimental data? Could he be licking Momoka's keyboard and chair? Ew! That would be like we were indirectly kissing! Screw that pervert!
What, because... Are you saying that's because that's what you do?
That's when I got the idea to leave my phone behind one night and record everything.
Oh.
The next morning, I checked the video, but Chikara wasn't on it. Actually, the only thing I recorded was some strange sound that kept repeating. The melody went something like this. Fa mi mi re ti la mi so.
Am I gonna have to take a picture of that? Okay.
What could that be?
Fa mi re ti la mi so?
Those must be the notes of the recorded sound. This alone does not help us.
Okay, great.
Hey, can you come over here?
I found this piano. Oh, cool.
It looked like the ankle on this statue moved, so I tried turning it around. And I found these buttons.
Is this a keypad for a pin code?
But there are only 7 buttons.
I tried pressing all 7 buttons in order. And then...
I see. Each button plays a different note.
Oh, this is gonna be tricky.
But it was all over the place. I don't think that was the word.
In any case, the sequence we must enter is obvious. Go ahead, Mizuki.
Right. Okay. So we want a fa first. Fa. Me? No. And then a ray, which I think might have been the first one, was it? Yes. And then tiramisu. Was that it? Yes, secrets.
There it is! Lian, look! The hidden passage!
Very handy that that scientist decided to leave his journal just out in the open.
Not so loud. They'll hear us.
Guess it's more like a staircase than a passageway.
I mean, technically it's a passageway.
This below-ground area is covered in tungsten. That is why the X-ray did not reveal anything.
Right, let's get moving.
What's down here then? Is it another chapel? But nice.
It's locked.
Well, leave it to Lian.
Guess this is where I come in.
Let's have a quick shot of our feet for no reason.
Yeah, it's open.
Amazing, Lian!
I said don't be so loud.
Lian, are you ready for this?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, let's go in.
What is it? What can we see?
This is...
Show us. Chapter 3. The Expense of Spirit. Horodori Institute of Genetics. Wednesday. There's nothing here.
What is this? I don't see anything at first glance, but something is up.
Let's get our X-ray vision on.
We should search this place.
Thank you, Leon.
Huh?
What is it?
I thought I heard something. Leon, did you hear anything?
No, nothing. I think you're just hearing things.
Besides you two, I detect no biological life here. I do not detect anything on the stairs either.
Okay, guess it's fine then. Sorry for spooking you.
What did Mizuki hear then? Did she imagine it?
Let's search the room.
Yes, let us do the usual routine.
Maybe this is affecting... We've, like, infected by the virus and we're not really seeing this. Is that possible?
Oh, Leon isn't here anymore.
Remember what I have explained previously. In this space, objects and individuals that are irrelevant are excluded from the recreation.
But even though I can't see him now, he's still in the room, in reality.
Correct. He is searching the area. Let us leave Leon alone for now. Focus on the investigation at hand.
Got it.
Virtual reality activation. Okay. Power switch.
It's a power switch. It was on when we came in.
Is it a light switch?
It looks a little big to be a light switch.
Perhaps it powers the entire room.
Could be.
Mizuki, there is a power line that leads to it from above. Follow the X-ray.
Right, okay. Power switch using X-ray. You can see the power cables running to the ceiling. Right.
There's an iron plate above the door. What's that doing here?
Perhaps some sort of shutter. If that plate came down, the door would not be able to be opened.
Right, hang on. Door. Right, iron plate above the door.
It's the door we came from.
Right.
What's that? Vent. It's a vent.
I wonder if the air is being ventilated properly. It's stale in here.
We are underground. The airflow is likely quite poor.
No, that's not it. I don't know how to explain it, but there's bad air down here.
Interesting. I feel like we should look at everything before we switch to X-ray, so maybe I'll do that. Exhaust duct. The exhaust duct stretches from wall to wall.
This is the direction we came from, so there must be something past this wall too.
Some kind of space that would need air to be exhausted.
A room. For what?
Blood.
I see some bloodstains.
It appears that much time has passed. Years at least. And footprints in the blood.
Okay, and what's this here? So dark it's hard to see. Is that a tooth? Reviewed in night vision mode, I see. It's an iron plate, there might be something on the other side. Okay, have we done everything here? We did the vent, did we? A vent. Yeah, we did that. Alright. Okay. So we've got X-ray. Night vision. Now let's look at this.
Is this a tooth?
It is the first molar of the upper jaw. It does not appear as though it was pulled out with any instruments. There are no marks on the tooth's enamel.
Then how?
Perhaps the owner of this tooth was punched in the face.
I guess that explains the blood.
Whose tooth is it?
Unknown. Let us call this person T for now.
Stop sounding so chipper. Looking at blood and teeth.
T for tooth, of course.
Someone's tooth on the floor. It appears to be the first molar of the maxilla. Oh. Almost food back. It's boiled. So about that, guys. Sorry, Leon, I just had to have a look at my Tamagotchi. Okay. Is that all we've got to look at in night vision mode? X-ray. Power switch. Power button. There's a power line that leads up to the ceiling.
A power switch and an electrical line leading away from it. The line splits in two.
Let's follow both.
Great. So there's this one here.
The power line in the ceiling leads to the other side of this wall.
And if you follow it further,
It goes here. Suspicious
there's something
area.
in this wall. Is it a switch?
Yeah, by pressing this part here, it turns on.
A hidden switch.
What happens if I press it?
It looks as though it powers a different area.
A hidden switch in the wall. So I think I've done all the X-ray apart from this door, so let's do that.
There's a door on the other side of the plate.
And perhaps a hidden secret beyond it.
I mean, there must have been some suspicion that beyond this plate there would be a door, surely. Steel plate B. So do I switch back, maybe? Ah. Square hole.
There's a square hole here.
It is a foot switch. Similar to those used at hospitals to open emergency doors. You can use your foot to trip the switch, leaving your hands free. But it does not appear to be powered currently.
I've been in a bunch of hospitals. I don't think I've seen that before.
If I want to use this switch, I've got to feed it some power first.
And one more thing. There are footprints around the switch as well. The same prints from the bloodstains. These prints are also old, likely many years.
A bloody footprint is nearby.
We have collected all the ingredients.
Ingredients for what?
You don't know? Judging by the clues, something occurred in this space many years ago.
A murder.
Someone, let's call them X, came to this room and did something. If
Oops. Didn't mean to do that. I can't even check what the log was.
Anyway, just
Sorry, guys.
answer my questions.
Okay, sure.
Let us begin.
I was just double checking I couldn't see. And I can't.
What do you think X did first when they came to this room?
What did X do first? Did they do this? Turn the power on?
When we came here, the power was already on. But it's probably not always like that.
An astute assumption. We need to restore power to the entire room first. We will not be able to proceed without it. And next is... what did X do after turning on the power?
After turning on the power, they went over here. And did this one. Flip the hidden switch.
I am positive. There are no bloody footprints under the switch. Therefore, someone, most likely T, was not yet bleeding when the switch was pressed.
Maybe this is a dumb question, but how do you know the switch was pressed?
Because of how the foot switch is wired, there are two power lines within the tube. Electricity comes from here and then goes back up the ceiling, and ultimately terminates in the foot switch. We can leave the foot switch be for now. Let us move on to the next step.
Then they press the foot switch.
After pressing the hidden switch, what do you think X did next?
Went through the hole.
How are we supposed to fit in this hole?
If we were stretchy like an octopus.
Licked the blood. Punched T.
Yes, I agree.
When T got their tooth knocked out, they started bleeding. That's what caused the puddle of blood.
Right. Then X stepped in the puddle, causing the prints. The finishing touches. It goes without saying what X did last.
Swallowed the tooth. Then use the foot switch?
Correct.
I mean, why wouldn't you have done it the other way around? Because there's blood on the switch.
There are bloody footprints near the
Yes,
switch.
I see.
It is clear that X came here after T started bleeding. Power is sent here by turning the hidden switch on. Therefore, if you were to trip the switch with your foot,
And now we've got to reenact it.
now we know what X did. Prepare the reenactment.
This again?
You got that right, Masuki?
Are you ready? Okay, here we go.
I didn't say yes.
The camera is rolling. Ready? Action!
My name is Mr. X. I came here for a certain reason.
Yes, yes! Keep that energy up. What did X do first?
First, I need to turn on the power.
Good chunk.
And then, do this to the hidden button. And so, the foot switch should have power now.
Stop, Mizuki. You forgot something.
Oh, right. I need to punch T. Though, I still don't know exactly why. Anyway, hi-ya!
Maybe the foot switch only works with a certain DNA footprint.
Yes, and then X must have stepped in the puddle of blood.
That would be hilarious.
And lastly,
That guy just stands there to be punched.
Something should happen now. I don't know what, but
something. Let us leave the VR world behind and do this in the real world.
We punch Leon.
yeah. Even though I still don't get why you had to record that, I think I get the picture.
After following my steps in VR, I put my foot on the switch. Nothing happened. And then... What the fuck? What are those? Cages. Are they cages? Who's that?
It can't be.
This is something that cuts people in half.
What is this?
Oh my god. It's a cut person in half thing? Or is it?
Mizuki, what did you do? I guess what you did doesn't really matter. It's the corpse.
It's Tokiko Shigure from Nice, Japan.
Her left half.
What is she doing here?
But how should I know? Weren't you the one who made her show up?
I mean, I guess.
Wow, and we're going to investigate this next time on Borderline Games. Thank you so much for watching this episode of the Somnium Files, Nirvana Initiative, and I'll speak to you next time. Have a good evening. Goodbye.